Indie Style with Leah DeVon.
Hello and welcome to Indie Style. I am your host, Leah DeVon. I'm really excited today, and I'm going to do my very best not to cheer and go, yay! But I'm really excited. Today we have three-time Grammy award-winning Minnesota ensemble. This is the Sounds of Blackness, and I can't wait to interview them and welcome you to Indie Style. Welcome.
Thank you, Leah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I'm so excited, and I'm thrilled that you are here because we are big fans of your group. We are big fans of your group. And I know that they're very busy. They're here in Atlanta. You're here for a charity benefit, correct?
We are. The children's cancer-themed movie entitled It Ain't Over. It's going to be at the Fox Theater, Bishop Shields, and the St. Jude Foundation. It's a wonderful, wonderful cause, and we're honored to be a part of it.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's just kind of jump right in. How long has the group been singing together?
Well, two parts to that question.
Okay.
First of all, this is Sounds of Blackness as a group 51st anniversary. Okay, so before you were born.
Wow.
However,
that's
that's part one. Part two is, and I'm gonna hurry up to part two so I don't get strangled. Part two is, I'm the only one old enough that as an original member, these are all next generation Sounds of Blackness.
Okay.
In fact, a number of them are actually offspring of original members like Jamesia and is Lacey here?
Where's
Yeah,
Jamesia?
right. Yeah. And Jamesia's right.
Wow,
Yes.
okay. That is wonderful. So it's just like a continuum.
It is.
It just keeps getting so good. The babies join on.
There
the nieces.
it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. So, what fueled the name? The Sounds of Blackness. Like, what was the intent to teach those sounds of blackness? Kind of give me the history, behind the name.
Sure. In a nutshell, Queen Leah, the Sounds of Blackness originally were called the McAllister College Black Choir. We originated at McAllister College, my alma mater, back in the Twin Cities.
Okay.
A gentleman named Russell Knighton founded the group and called it the McAllister Black Voices. In January of '71, when he was getting ready to graduate, he brought me on as director. The vision God gave me at the time was to follow the pattern of Duke Ellington. Now that surprises a lot of people when I say that.
It really does.
Yeah, I understand,
Kind of
because we hear Duke's name and we think of jazz, and we
right.
should. But too many people don't know that Duke wrote, recorded, and performed spirituals, hymns, African music, blues, every sound of blackness. So we can't take credit for that repertoire. That's why we give homage to the great Duke Ellington.
Okay, right. I'm learning something new today. I to be quite honest with you, I did not know that, so that's wonderful to know. Kind of talk a little bit about the Minneapolis sound. Like, what is, the Minneapolis sound, and, some of the producers that you've worked with, because I know some of the producers that, of course, everybody knows Jam and Lewis. Talk a little bit, about that.
The Minneapolis sound is rhythm and percussion and horn and synthesized driven funk. Okay, of course, at the head of the class is our dear brother Prince, who we knew and worked with 40 plus years kind of thing. We miss him dearly. Our other brothers, you mentioned Jam and Lewis, and our other brothers and sisters, Cynthia Johnson, in fact her daughter is also a Sounds member, Morris Day and the Time, Alex and Sherelle. A lot of people don't know that Alex was originally a Sounds of Blackness member.
Really?
I promise you, he'd be the first to tell you. Trust me.
I'm like sitting here, I'm getting school today, and I'm studying. Okay. Wow, okay.
And speaking of that, and I'm going to pass the mic to her, the queen of inspirational soul, Ann Nesby.
Yes.
And I would say formerly a sound, but she always says once a sound, always a sound.
Right,
and this is her daughter right here, to talk, Jamesia, right next to you. Yeah, to talk about her and her mama.
About your mama.
Hi, my name is Jamesia Bennett. I am second generation Sounds of Blackness. My mother is Ann Nesby. It's some pretty big shoes to fill. She left me here with all these high songs to sing. But
high songs, right? Yes.
But being born and bred to take on the desired message that we give for Sounds of Blackness. She passed the baton, and I don't take it for granted, not once. I know the responsibility. So I'm very excited to take on the journey with the Sounds of Blackness family to keep the message alive and to continue the inspiration that we do give to everybody in her way, but in my way as much as possible.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it's been a journey.
It's been a journey, but a good one.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're still here and excited, and you sound like you're a little bit sick, but you're still pushing through.
Still pushing through.
Yeah.
You know, our weather change in Minneapolis is something different from here.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, we learned all of our techniques, our singing techniques, our breathing techniques, so we pushed through.
That is wonderful.
Yes.
That's exciting. That's exciting because I love the fact that your music, of course, is inspirational, but you're always kind of teaching. There's a message behind what you're doing, and you know, I think that that's so great just for our children, just in general. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I have a little 8-year-old, and he wanted to know who you were. So I started telling him about that like a couple days ago as I was preparing, and he's real honest. He was like, "Mom, that's good music."
Oh, is he the one that
He's
you said?
he's real
the one that
honest.
likes
Like,
Pump Up
oh
Your
yes,
Life?
he loves that. He likes that video, and
Yeah.
so
Oh, okay.
for him to be 8 and to already
Yes.
feel it
Yes.
is a really, really beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
Probably touches with the
Do
little
you know-
boy eyes,
Right,
you know,
right.
and they see it,
Just-
see eye to eye
Right,
connection.
right.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, and so let's kind of segue right into that video. That is so beautiful with that little boy just looking up. Let's talk to the creator, the writer here. The writer here. I'm sorry.
Let me lean in. Strangling you.
Look to the camera.
Right.
Let's talk about the video. It's actually featured on our website, our show website. Oh, it's a beautiful song and a beautiful video.
Yes.
Tell everybody your name.
My name is Carrie Harrington, and yes, I am the writer of Hold Up Your Light and created the video with the help of Carl Beamer and Bridget there was my stylist. So, yes.
Tell everybody a little bit, about the song. What inspired the song, and what is, the message in the song?
Well, I think I started thinking about the song and started writing it around, I believe it was like the height of COVID. And there were so many things happening at that time, not only COVID, but we had to deal with all of the political, issues and that we're still dealing with.
Exactly.
Let's not go there.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, the political, and then all of the, unrest in the Black communities. I mean, George Floyd, all of that was going on simultaneously. So I thought, we've got to get a message out there, for everyone, because people need some positivity in this time, because people were I know myself, it was a very, very stressful time.
Mm-hmm.
And I think of all the people who have lost loved ones, and I can't imagine, being in that situation. So yes, that's what actually inspired me to write this song. I just wanted a universal message actually, to, maybe lift the people up just even for a moment, through this time. So that's
Well, it is beautiful. And
Thank
the
you.
first time that I heard it, I said, okay, I gotta hear it again. And it's a positive message. And I love the fact that I know the Sounds of Blackness will be around forever and ever, it's longevity, because it's just very positive music. And I think that that's just what our industry needs.
Absolutely.
That's what our children need.
Oh, absolutely.
And I get that, music can be faddish, but at the end of the day, if we continue to put positive music into our community
Yes.
and let our children hear it, because I love the fact that, I hear African beats in your music,
Yes, you do.
I hear jazz in your music, I hear hip hop in your music, R&B in your music, and of course gospel, soul. You guys are just like everything. Everything.
Blackness.
And I'm not going to go there. I told them I was not going to do that today through the interview. When I saw them, I was like, okay, Leah, contain yourself. But I'm just very inspired by your music. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm excited. Like, we got to get our kids to be a little more insightful about the messages
Yes.
that we're putting out there,
Yes.
because with
Yes.
our community and our children, it's just very important.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
and I remember, 100%. And I remember listening to, I don't remember if it was 2014 or 2015, and watching you guys all over the news. Your Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives
Yes.
Matter. Yes.
That was awesome. No, that was wonderful. So I love the message, that you're doing, and just the longevity. And that's just the beauty of your group. I just think
Bless you.
something that's just wonderful will continue on, because we need it. So everybody just keep doing what you're doing. So.
Blackness, keep on.
Right. Okay. So it's so interesting, because I did get a chance to listen to other interviews, and at the beginning of the show I said 3-time Grammy award-winning ensemble. Okay. I couldn't memorize every accomplishment or accolade, but there have been so many. Let somebody just share some, because it is just so amazing. Okay, who can round off all 50 of them? Or some of them. A few of them, there's so many.
Now let me,
I want you to do it, because I can't, there's too many to read. I can't pull them up.
can I tell you what's really going on? See, I send them all of these inane texts, right?
Right.
Saying, you guys, now in interviews, these questions are gonna come up, and it shouldn't always be Gary answering them. So I want you guys to memorize these. So now I could go back and say, now, Bridget, tell us.
You're getting called out, Bridget.
You know how the students in your kids' class, when they get answers, they always say, he can do it, she can do it. They never say, I can do it.
Wait, no.
So that's what's going on. But anyway.
So, I mean, I want, no, and it's so funny when you do that. Yes, seriously. Yes.
Don't believe the hype.
So expert.
See, and what this is whoever did not do that, the assignment, they're going like this. Do not give me the microphone. Do not.
See, some of them were before our time. So
Is that
Okay, don't pay them no mind.
Okay. So, we have to just
Yeah. Okay, absolutely.
brag a little bit.
Well, first of all of these things only by the grace of God, number one, and by the dedication and talent of these people right behind among us, and those who you don't see, our band.
Yeah.
So the other great accompaniment you hear is not hired help. That's our band. So shout out to our band.
Right.
But as you said, we've been blessed with 3 Grammys. Soul Train Award, NAACP Image Award, I think 7 Stellars, International Time for Peace Award that we got with Steven Spielberg. It's like, yeah, I know,
Was it
yeah.
Steven Spielberg?
Yeah. I mean, it was like really, and the late Robin Williams, God bless him. But you know what? And there's a lot more, but more importantly, Queen Leah, we get all the time text messages, or sometimes people will come up in an airport away from the media saying that, Sounds of Blackness, you know what? Your music, I was about to take my life, and I heard your music and it saved my life, or my family, or I was about to drop out of school, or all those kind of things. And you know what? So the awards are great, and we cherish them. We'd be lying if we say we didn't, but nothing beats that when somebody tells you that your music changed or saved their life. As the beer commercial says, it doesn't get any better than this.
Right. That's wonderful. Well, I am beyond, and I'm calm now, because when you meet a group whose career really is so impactful just to our culture in general, that's special.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean? That's like really special. So
And we've got veteran members here and newer members. Who's our newest member?
who's the baby? Who can we put on the
Brianne.
spot?
Yeah. Come here, Brianne.
Yeah.
We got you.
Yes. She's in the back like,
Tell us what it's like being our newest member.
Being the newest member it's enlightening. Surrounded by so much knowledge, wisdom, and beautiful voices. Oh my goodness. I'm learning more and more as time goes on. Rehearsals are amazing. We have our good and bad days. And what I mean by that is like, just different energies. It's a lot of us with different personalities, but we all have one thing in common, and that's the love for one another. So we're a family, and I've been here for a year now, and I've learned more about myself musically than I have in all my years here on earth. So it's a beautiful, beautiful experience being with Sounds, and I love them, and I'm looking forward to many, many more years to come. Don't make me blush, I'm the crybaby.
I know, right? I know.
Take this back. I'm going back to my seat.
Okay. And then one more like a senior member. I don't mean, who's besides you? Who else is a member that's been around for?
Bridget, sir. I think come here again.
She's like.
She ain't shy. Come on, Bridget. She is the least shy member. Don't believe the hype. Here, baby.
Talk about your experience because you. Talk about it.
Okay, well, I've been with the group since 1992. I had moved to the Twin Cities in 91 and heard about this wonderful group, and I attended the same church as the director, and so I kept speaking to him about joining the group, and he put me on probation for about 15 years. I just got off probation, so I'm really a newer member. But on a serious note, you have family members, you have, different people who impact your lives. And I get emotional when I speak about the group, but every single person that's in this group, every member has a special role, just like your family. And I don't mean your red-headed, freckle-faced cousin. I mean, they're like brothers and sisters to you. So, and every gift, just like she said, their voice is individual, their gifts are individual, but they all melt into one. And we are one. Our group is one. And Gary always says our mission statement is to glorify God and to uplift every person in the world. Every person, our music should touch every person, and it does in a different way. So I feel like the Sounds, they are a part of my life. My life, and being in the group it's everything to me. And I suppose that one day I'll get kicked out of the group.
Never.
I said, you know what? I understand that once a Sounds, always a Sounds, but I'm going to leave the group when Gary leaves the group.
Which is never.
Right.
You're so awesome. No, this is. And I just want to make sure, that everybody, if I didn't say it at the beginning of the show, let me just make sure that I say it again. So Gary Hines, you are the creator of the group. You're the musical director. You are the producer. Am I correct? Am I saying it correctly?
Musical director is fun.
Musical director. He's like too many titles later. The musical director.
Ignore my
For the
daughter.
group. I know. He's like,
They
well, I kind of do.
They're messing with me right there.
So I appreciate you all for coming today, because I know you guys are busy. But when you walked through those doors this morning, you were just so gracious and kind, and I felt the warmth and the genuine authenticity of what this group is. And it's so awesome when you meet somebody or a group or a celebrity, and I've been so blessed just in my journey to have some incredible people on my show. What I love the most is when you meet somebody or a group that is so incredibly successful and they exceed your expectations. If that makes any sense.
Oh, bless you.
I am just so honored for the interview because I'm a fan of the ensemble, and I just know wonderful, continuous, blessed things will continue to come your way. Because you're
Thank
good, just
you.
good people, just really good.
They are.
That's a beautiful thing. And before we wrap our show today, we have to meet all the members of your group today. So let's do that.
Hi, I'm Ayana Davis, born and raised in Minneapolis. I'm a contralto, and I've been in the group 16 years.
Hello, my name is Rodney Patrick Fair. I am from Chicago, Illinois. I sing tenor, bass, baritone, sometimes soprano.
True story.
And I've been in the group since for 8 years now, and I'm also over the social media. So you can definitely find us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and on our website, soundsofblackness.org, and our Twitter as well, at Sounds Blackness, Instagram at The Sounds of Blackness, and Facebook, The Sounds of Blackness.
Yes.
And Sounds of Blackness, we have two.
I'm Bridget Dawkins. I'm from Kansas. They used to call me the Black Dorothy there. And I, again, have been with the group since 1992.
I'm Lacey Dreams. I am second generation Sounds of Blackness. I have been in the group for 12 years, and I am a soprano, but like to sing all vocal parts as well.
And leads.
Hello, I'm Quentin M. Brown, tenor 1 for the Sounds of Blackness. I've been a member for 7 years. Also an actor and poetry writer in my own right. Yes, thank you. And I'm from St. Paul.
Tenor 1.
Tenor 1.
Right.
I am Tasha Prince, born and raised in Minnesota. They call me AKA Killer T on stage. It's for me. I'm leader of the gang, Alto Nation. They don't want me to be, but I made it again.
Hello, I'm Brianne Starr. I was born and raised in North Minneapolis, Gary, and I have been in a group now for a little over a year.
I am Lynn Jones, Lynn the Cookie Man. Second generation Sounds, been with the group for 7 years, and I'm tenor 2.
Specific now.
Right?
Hi, I'm Reginald Haney. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I am a bass baritone tenor. I've been in the group for about 8 years.
And one of Twin City's best actors.
Yes.
And bountiful blessings. I'm Stevie Smokey Dinkins, born Mobile, Alabama, raised North Side, Minneapolis, North Side. I've been with the group about 7 years, and it's been a blessing, truly a blessing.
Hello, I'm Melody Doyle, representing the Alto Nation. Member of Sounds of Blackness. I'm just gonna look this over here. I joined Sounds of Blackness in 1992. It is my honor to be a member of this group. And I was born in Blue Island, Illinois. Representing Minneapolis, grew up on the north side, now living on the south side. Hey everybody, my name is Carrie Harrington. I was born in Jersey, East Coast. Jersey. Reside in Minneapolis. I am a super soul sister alto. And I've been in the group since, I'm gonna say high school, that I'll just leave it alone.
Hi, my name is Jamesia Bennett. I've been in the group for now 34 years. I am second generation. My mother is the great Ann Nesby. And I am definitely one of the leaders of the Soprano Slayers. I am one of the writers, as well as video directors, and actresses in the Twin Cities. Been blessed to be a resident artist, one of the first African American women in the Twin Cities.
Yes.
And I am just blessed to be a part of this amazing family. I was one of the youngest members of Sounds of Blackness. Started off at 15, and now I just turned 17 yesterday.
Gary Hines, music director, keyboards, native of Yonkers, New York. Shout out to the East Coast.
East Coast!
But now South Side. Thank you very much. And it's an honor, a privilege, a pleasure, and a joy to be affiliated with this phenomenally talented group of young men and women. And speaking of, and what Jamesia didn't say, Hold Up Your Light is our current single, but we got a lot more coming for you right on its heels.
I was going to ask you what's up and coming.
See, you read your mind.
We are so
Yes. So leave me alone, Bob. You know, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what's right. Anyway, in just a matter of weeks, on the heels of Hold Up Your Light, we're the guests on a very special single called So Thankful by our dear brother, Buddy Locke McLean. He's the dad of young Amir Locke that was tragically killed by police in Minneapolis. One of the other brothers that was killed in Minneapolis by police. Totally innocent, just a kid. But Andre, or Buddy, wrote, in conjunction with Jamesia, wrote this very special song, So Thankful. We literally just completed the video, 2-3 days ago? Yeah, right.
Oh, wow.
And so, look forward to that. And then, right around Martin Luther King holiday and going into Black History Month, Jamesia, she's been a busy young lady, did a great song called #You're Gonna Win. And we did that video, right?
I know. Y'all been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy. Wow. So that's the trifecta. Hold Up Your Light, So Thankful, because you're gonna win.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And tell everybody once again, and Rodney gave a lot of the social. Where's Rodney?
Right behind you.
He can do the
our social media guy. That's his job.
That was good.
So again, we are on Instagram at the Sounds of Blackness. We're on Twitter at Sounds Blackness. We are also on TikTok, the official Sounds of Blackness. And we are also on Facebook, Sounds of Blackness, and we have the Sounds of Blackness. And so, and our website is soundsofblackness.org. Reach out to us. Go to our website if you want to download our new music. If you want to purchase our fabulous merchandise, as you see here, we are wearing our latest single, Hold Up Your Light, the Afrobeat mix. If you haven't saw the video, it's fabulous, directed by Carrie Harrington here.
Yes.
Very outside scenes that we did. It was really fun.
Yes.
But yes, you can follow us there. Yeah.
See, Mikey, I got all the information about where to find them. So yes, thank you, Rodney.
Thank you, and go to our YouTube page as well.
Absolutely. Well, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this show just as much as I have. This has just been an honor and a true blessing. Thank you for letting me celebrate you today.
Thank you.
So much. Okay, guys, and so I'm gonna say until next time, I am Leah DeVon. I want everybody to take care and be well. And will you guys kind of sing us out a little bit?
Okay. Yeah. Why not?
You see all the strength you have inside. Sweep out the ashes in your soul. Find your fire. Find your fire. Find your fire. And hold up your light.
We've arrived, Mr. McLean.
Welcome back, sir. So delightful to have you home, sir. How was your trip, sir?
It was good, Alfred. Alfred.
Well, we ready. The word of God says, so my word that proceeds from my mouth will not return to me empty, but it will accomplish what I please, and it will prosper where I send it. Let's go now. Hey. So thankful for what? So thankful that you love me. Hey. Yeah. So thankful for what? So thankful that you love me. What?
Other people in a place where you're at, throw your hands in the air if you're thankful, say it. He brought us through the storm and the rain, all the hurt and the pain, and still he remains. Nobody like him. A mother, father, a sister, a brother, best friend. Thankful, yes indeed. Grateful 'cause he's all I need.
Hey. So thankful for what? So thankful that you love it. Yeah. So grateful for what? So grateful to see what? Thank you for the morning star. Thank you for your grace and your mercy and your forgiving heart. Thank you for the peace you restore in my forgiving heart. Thank you for the joy and the pain. It's nothing like you got. Love it how you give me blessings. Testimony I'm confessing. Trials and tribulations may come, but nothing that I'm stressing. Seeking out the Lord affection while I keep it in perspective. That He made us all in His image. Our whole life's protected. Whoa, whoa. On my Kirk Franklin, stop the devil down. He won't leave us nor forsake us. That's the promise now. I promise now to keep a smile when I'm going through it. My cup would runneth over with faith while I'm in the clouds. Witness the power of our living God planting seeds. Did it on a major scale and sucking weed. The sounds of Blackness and Buddy McLean, we pushing P. Peace, love, faith, and hope on God. Eagle wings, blessings. Hey. So thankful for what? So thankful that you love it. Hey. Yeah. So grateful for what? To see what? that.